Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Casey and Michaela. And today I'm going to be answering your questions that you guys asked on Instagram on my story. So yeah, let's just get right into it. We've got a teething baby over here who loves things in her mouth, who is also very tired, so she is very grumpy. Hi, Bubby. She's 4.5 months now. Just a big deal. All right, first question is, do you still talk to the baby daddy? So just to clear things up for you guys, I am not allowed to talk about baby daddy at all, as there is a possibility of a court case. So I will not be able to answer any questions or even talk about anything regarding him. First question that I can answer: do people treat you differently when they see you are a teen mum in public? Lots of love. Not really. I mean, sometimes I get glares. Lots of people do look at me though. But if usually I'm with my mum, so I'll be like walking down the shop with my mum, we're going to the shop to get groceries or whatever, and I'll be holding her, mind you, or she'll be in the pram, and people will want to ask questions. Oh, she's so cute, how old is she? But they always look to my mum and ask her. They never ask me, they always ask my mum. And of course my mum always lets me answer, but yeah, they never speak to me directly, they always speak to my mum. So yeah, but not really. In fact, I've only ever had one comment that is negative, and that was on my recent holiday to New South Wales, where a guy was like, aren't you a bit young to have a baby? You're pathetic. But whatever, I mean, shit's gonna happen, hey. Are you tired 24/7? Dude, I can't even open my eyes the whole way up, eh? I am tired 24/7. I also have low iron, and I am also underweight, which is a problem that I cannot control. But because I'm always underweight, that also makes me tired all the time. Low iron makes me tired all the time. Being a mama to this baby makes me tired all the time. But would I change anything? No. Why? Because I have this baby. And she means everything to me, and honestly, as long as I have her, life could not be better. Hey baby. She's looking at questions. Are you ready for a new relationship? I am not looking for a relationship, but if I find someone who I like and I think is the right man, then of course I'm always open to relationships. I'm not going to go out and look for a relationship, but you know, it would be nice. But at the same time, I have her to think about, and she is more important than any relationship. But of course, if I was to get into a relationship, it would have to be with someone who is looking for long term and not just teenage bull, you know what I mean? Because I have her to think about, as I said, and I can't just be bringing different guys in and out of her life, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, take two parts. How are you so comfortable with your body being exposed to people around you during pregnancy appointments, birth, and breastfeeding? Breastfeeding I am 100% happy with, because I have dinner, lunch, breakfast, snacks every day, and she needs feeding too. So really, if people have a problem with me breastfeeding, they can honestly get lost, because it's them looking at me. So if you don't want to see me breastfeeding, or don't look at me, because breastfeeding is breastfeeding. I find it so normal. I will get on the train breastfeeding. I walk around Kmart breastfeeding. Yeah, and I've never had I've never had any negativity from other people about me breastfeeding, it's always been like, oh, that's so cute, look, there's a mum breastfeeding her baby, that's so cute. But yeah, birth, well, I'm not really shy with my body to begin with. I think if you don't like my body, there's not much I can do about it. I'm not going to go get plastic surgery for you. You know, I am who I am, and if you got a problem with that, well, just don't stalk me on Instagram, don't stalk me on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, but birth, I suppose when you're in that state of mind, you're having contractions, you're in labor, you really don't care who's looking at you, hoo-hoo down there, you know, you don't care, you just like, get this baby out of me. And pregnancy was kind of hard. I was really, really shy when it comes to people judging me and looking at me whilst I was pregnant, because I was like, oh my god, what are they thinking? But after I had this chick, everything was like, people don't matter. No one's thoughts matter to me unless it's my family or close friends. If you have a thought that's negative about me, not my problem. What happened at Luna Park? I was in a bar area where lots of other kids were, and the barman came up to us and said, no kids are allowed in this area, you have to leave. Okay, came up to me and said that. And I was like, okay. So I left, but he let all these other kids in, and all these other kids were just without parents, mind you. And I'm talking kids like from 2 to 17, you know, kids the whole way out. But he kicked me out. And we figured that the only reason why is because I was breastfeeding. And once he left and I went back in there, no one else had a problem with it, except for that man. So, you know, pretty obvious. Are you coming back to modeling? Yes, I am. Starting February. So excited. Do you have symptoms before you took the test? And when did you start to feel a bump? Start to feel a bump at probably around, I think it was like 12 weeks or something. And that was very, very minor. Did I have symptoms? Yes, I needed to pee from day dot. Like, as soon as I conceived her, I needed to pee from like every half an hour or less. I'm not even kidding, it was so bad. I needed to pee all the time and it was driving me insane. I always had a headache, I felt bloated, I had weird cravings. It was salt on cucumber, like just cut up cucumber with salt on top. But I found out I was pregnant at 4 weeks, so there wasn't much time. Excuse you. What was the best part of pregnancy? Feeling the kicks. Oh my gosh, I loved it. It was so cute. Before I started getting all the really big kicks and stuff, I was really scared of it, and I'm like, oh my god, what is happening? It's like an alien is crawling inside of me. But towards the end of my pregnancy, I loved every little kick, and every little kick was just so cute. And now she's out, and now she just kicks me while she's sleeping in bed with me. Oh well. Do you regret getting pregnant? Of course not. Getting pregnant has changed my life so much, and for the better. I used to be one of those rebels at school, doing naughty stuff with the naughty people. I mean, yeah, I had her at 15, so yeah, I was one of the naughty ones. But no, I am so much better. My maturity has just gone from 0 to 10. You talking? I would never regret it. In fact, I would do it 10 more times and go through the whole hard bit of telling everybody that I was pregnant. I would go through it 10 more times or 100 more times, because I am a better person because of it. And I have this cutie pie. I have this little cute girl. Say hi. Hi. chewing on those fingers. Your mum's reaction to you being pregnant at 14. Oh my goodness, that is another story for another day, but it was awful. Definitely the worst day of both of our lives. Yeah, definitely the worst day of both our lives, the day that I told her. But hey, look what we got now, you know. What is the most rewarding part of being a mom? Miss you. Everything. I love it. I want 10 more babies. I honestly absolutely love being a mom. Let go. I honestly love every part of it. And I'm about to breastfeed, so I'm just gonna move my camera up. I love every part of it. It's just, it's amazing. I love being a mom. I love the cuddles. I love the struggles, because the struggles, after you get through them, you're like, wow, I just got through that struggle. She was crying nonstop. Oh my God, I can't do this. But then you did it, and it's like, you know what? You're awesome. What's my type for boys? I don't have a type, I don't think. I mean, I don't really have a type. I kind of just fall for anyone, I guess. I mean, I've only ever had one boyfriend. Look how that turned out. But I've only ever had one boyfriend, so I'm not very experienced in the dating life. But I think if you're going to fall in love with someone, it's not because of their looks, it's because of who they are as a person. So, I don't know, someone who's just smart, who loves his family, is really a kind of family man, you know what I mean? How did I react when I found out I was pregnant? I didn't have much of a reaction. She was planned, so, but we weren't gonna tell the adults that she was planned, only because we knew we'd get in so much more trouble. So when I did find out, I kind of acted disappointed and scared, when in fact on the inside I was bursting at the seams. I was honestly so excited and so happy and grateful. Was it the first time you did it when you got pregnant? No. We were actually trying for her, so we were doing it for about, I think we were trying for her every day almost for like a month before she came along. Yeah. How is she sleeping? She is sleeping absolutely amazing. She goes to sleep at 7, wakes up at 6 for a feed, and then goes back to sleep straight away, and then wakes up at around 8:30. So she sleeps amazing. Hardest transition to becoming a mum. Hardest transition. I don't know. I don't think there was a hard transition. Maybe the sleeping, because I used to you don't realize how much sleep and alone time you get when you're not a mum. And then when you have a baby, it's like, wow, you have no more alone time, especially when you're a single mom. You have no alone time. And you get very little sleep. Do you co-sleep, or is she in a cot? Co-sleep every single night. Always have since she was first born. Yeah, co-sleep. There are lots of mixed emotions on co-sleeping, but for me, it works for me, it works for her. We do it the safest way possible. Yeah. Do you watch sports, and what's your favorite? I don't watch sports. I actually hate sports unless it's like dancing or gymnastics, which I've never done, mind you, but I mean, if I were to watch it, yeah, but I hate sports, so I hate sports. Was there anything you weren't expecting when it came to being pregnant? The looks, definitely. The looks you get from other people. Probably more so because I'm a teen mum. That's why I got those looks. But yeah, the looks were really difficult to adjust to, because every time you went out somewhere, someone was going to give you a look, and it was just really hard to learn to get used to it, I guess. What else did I not expect? I never really got Braxton Hicks, everyone was talking about Braxton Hicks, but I never really got them. I honestly probably didn't expect to feel so sick. My whole pregnancy, I had morning sickness. It wasn't just the first trimester. The whole pregnancy I had morning sickness, and that was really, really crappy. I wasn't expecting to get that. I literally thought pregnancy was just easy peasy. You grow a belly, you give birth, you have a baby, you're now a mum. But no, there is a lot of difficulty in pregnancy. I was very sore all the time. Like everywhere. My hips were really sore all the time. My back was really sore all the time. You just are really sore all the time. Extremely tired. I was so tired. Probably more tired than I have been being a mum. Sleeping. I sleep on my belly. So when I became pregnant, you couldn't sleep on your belly anymore, and that absolutely sucked for me because I couldn't sleep any other position than my belly. So I didn't get much night sleep at all. And that is all for today. I am very sorry that this is like the first video in like 2 months or something, 1 month. But someone is making me an intro at the moment, intro and outro at the moment. So I'm waiting for that to come along and get together. I'm also saving up to buy a camera and a MacBook so that I can get all my YouTube gadgets done and get everything really good. And I have been super busy. I mean, I've just been on holidays for 3 weeks, and I was planning to make a video whilst we were on holidays, but it never ended up happening because we were just flat out. But life as a mom. Anyway, guys, I love you all, and I love you guys for supporting me, because honestly, my supporters on Instagram, I love, because they have gotten me through some of the toughest times. Like those days where you're like, man, I can't do this, nobody likes me, I'm failing. You just go to Instagram and see all the likes you get and all the comments telling you how much of a good mum you are, and it's really nice. We're really grateful. But bye for now. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.